Be glad we still let you visit.
This is still my house.
Let's not make this emotional.
You promised to help me, not replace me.
We're worried about your judgment lately.
Maybe it's time someone else decides. Decides what, exactly?
The house, your finances, your care.
We'll handle it for you.
I lost my home without signing a single paper the day my daughter looked me in the eye and said I should be grateful they still let me visit. My name is Patricia Whitmore. I am 73 years old, and before I tell you how I took my life back, comment the city and state you are watching from, because I need to know I am not alone. After my husband Daniel died, the silence in our house felt like it could swallow me. So when my daughter Veronica and her husband Keith offered to move in and help, I believed it was love. They promised to cover expenses, handle maintenance, and keep me safe, but 2 weeks later, they took the master bedroom, said his back needed my bed, and moved me into the small guest room facing the street. Then my living room disappeared. My late husband's chair was donated, our wedding photo vanished, and the albums I made after his death were boxed in the attic they knew I could not climb. My kitchen stopped being mine, my routines were called inconvenient, and slowly I stopped leaving the house because there was always a child to drive a schedule to follow a reason I should stay in. The bills they promised to pay started landing on my desk again. Internet I did not choose, lawn service that scalped my garden, and when my car vanished from the driveway, Keith calmly said he took it to the shop and returned it with a repair bill he had already approved. Months later, they admitted they sold it because I was not using it, and the money never reached me. The breaking point came at Thanksgiving, when he stood where Daniel used to stand, raised a glass, and thanked Veronica for hosting in my home while I sat at the far end of the table like a guest. Then he suggested it was time to discuss changes, senior communities selling the house, splitting the proceeds, and Veronica said it was best for everyone. When I refused, their kindness turned into cold silence, and I started researching senior apartments, only to realize I would burn through my share and end up dependent exactly where they wanted me. The next day, I heard Keith on a call saying the house was in my name, but they might have grounds for conservatorship because of my age, and he spoke about medical evaluations like he was already holding my future in his hands. I walked out, went to my best friend Carol, and told her everything, and she said, "Family does not do this, thieves do," and she took me to a lawyer who called it financial elder abuse and told me the law was on my side. We served a 60-day notice to vacate. I listed the house, and I accepted an offer above asking before they could file anything against me. Veronica begged and called it inheritance, and I told her inheritance is a gift, not a right.